Greetings, beloved. We're Twin Flames, Amanda and Jack here to deliver this special Twin Flame energy update and channeling. We release content-rich videos about twice weekly so you can accelerate your Twin Flame awakening, ascension journey, and bring your life purpose to Earth. Stay on until the end of this video for a potent 12-12 Twin Flame channeling. Today is 12-12 here, and numbers hold meaning. 12-12 is an activation about moving your life forward in a direction that you didn't expect, and the blessings are potent. It's also a reminder to be aware of your thoughts and keep a positive outlook on life. Let's get started with the Twin Flame energy update. Though Mercury retrograde is officially over, it ended just before this last new moon. The shadow period lingers with us until around Christmas Eve.
And while the Mercury energy isn't done for this year yet, it actually holds a few important gifts for us, if we choose to receive them. As of this Thursday, December 12th, 2018, Mercury will move from the closed-minded Scorpio to the communicative and adventurous Sagittarius.
If you've been craving a little more communication and a little less guesswork, now is the time to start having deeper conversations. It's a time for the feminine to cut to the chase, using less words and expressing what's truly underneath the surface with clarity. It's time for women to ask for what they want, even if it risks hearing a no or doing the deeper healing work when we feel rejected.
It's time for the masculine to express what's on his heart and learn to become more vulnerable as a speaker, communicator, and lover. Before the 12th, when Mercury was in Scorpio, talk needs to be deep and not cheap. So don't waste your time on gossip, beating around the bush, or small talk. Divine feminines should get straight to the point, while we divine masculines may want to romance you, write you our poetry, putting our hearts on our sleeves, as well as using conscious communication to clear up any drama that may surface during this Mercury shadow period leading up to the 24th.
We divine feminines love that. Also, when Mercury makes this move on the 12th, you may be reminded of past projects that took up mental space, which you put on pause, like that training program you signed up for that you fell behind on, the Audible books stacking up in your library, or you may finally feel the tug to recommit to your soul purpose mission and sign up for that year-long training program. This could be a great time to declutter your wardrobe or bookshelf or any belongings that no longer serve you, as these energies get stuck in our homes, and these outdated objects and mementos in our space can even delay our twin flame union and DNA activation shifts.
Also, if you're single, this chapter with Mercury and Sagittarius could be a great time to get out there and date some new people. If you've been attached to someone you thought was your ultimate beloved, but they're playing hot and cold, the sign of the Archer, which is Sagittarius, may be able to help in starting anew. He is all about learning new things, connecting on higher levels, meeting new people, and going on adventures.
So you may even feel like flirting or being more outgoing and playful with that sexy new stranger who shows up, or the person in your life that is super special. Whereas in the past you may have had a wall up. You may be more carefree now to share the real you and express what you're truly seeking, where you're truly at, as well as listen to him or her and fully be present to take in their information. This is a great time to meet all kinds of people while remaining unattached to outcomes. You never know where the connection will lead to, so don't compare them with your ideal or your ex or the person you think is Mr. Right and Perfect, because all of our shit stinks. So make sure to give each human being a chance. That date, that soul friend, just remain open in your heart with kindness and compassion.
However it goes, you'll feel ready for 2019 and reawaken to the possibilities that abound. Know that though the shadow period lasts up until Christmas, Mercury will remain steady in Sagittarius until next month. So you'll have time to play and explore with this alignment, adventure, and deepen your connections and communications. Speaking of communications, what is one thing you're ready to express or embody in your love life, even if it scares you? Post in the comments below right now.
That's right. And as twin flame matchmakers, we bow to you and salute you here. Thank you so much for joining us on our ride to becoming an awakened twin flame bride or groom as part of our tribe. We look forward to reading your comments below and do our best to respond to each one when we can. And we send you so much love and light. Oh, and if you like this video, please subscribe. We'll be putting out more videos like this one discussing astrology, twin flame energy updates, and divine feminine masculine channeling messages in the many moons ahead. So now we have our special twin flame channeling. So bringing in the goddess of love, sometimes I call her Aphrodite, sometimes I call her the great love in my soul, bringing in the goddess of love. Goddess Aphrodite, what does our tribe need to know for this 12-12 period, the shift from Mercury in Scorpio into Mercury in Sagittarius, and what is cooking in the stars and here on Earth this week? At this time, there is a great release in the sacral chakra, and it's connected to the third chakra. Many of you have been holding on to the I'm not good enough story. And it's particularly hooked into the space of creation, the womb space, the cauldron of creation of the feminine. Both men and women have this space. It is called the hara in the Japanese system. It is the womb in a woman, but the hara in men. And it's beyond the physical portal of birthing children. Reproductivity is truly the divine essence of creation. At this time, we have been operating from a very heady space. Your academia-focused cultures have enshrouded you in a mindset or a state of being where you're operating from the masculine mind, the brain that is only half full, where there has been the left brain focus. And at this time, as you ease into Mercury in Sagittarius, there's much more opportunity for creativity, for experimentation, for off-roading adventures. And in this excursion, you will experience, explore, express anew and create a new understanding. Whereas in the past, you've been operating from a cookie cutter cookbook. I know this, my mother taught me this, my father taught me this, my university taught me this, where there is a sense of safety in the transmission of information coming from this left brain masculine. Now you are rising into the preparation for 2019, which will be a very creative and somewhat chaotic year unless we really learn to anchor into our intuition, anchor into our maternal energy, our feminine spaces of the hara, the womb. Those of you who refuse to tune into the feminine will be gripping onto the Earth's crust because there is going to be a lot of shaking, a lot of moving, a lot of movement. However, those of you who do choose to harness your feminine harness, the sacral chakra, the intuitive energy, the emotions, and embrace this feminine aspect, you will actually feel quite grounded, quite comforted in the heartbeat of Mama Gaia, in all the movement. It will feel very soothing like a sea. So in this gearing up, this last little bit before we shift into the solar solstice, the holiday season, and the new year, it's a great time to celebrate your creativity. Some of you will be giving out gifts, a focus on earth-friendly products, a focus on your own creativity. Instead of giving what you think should be a great holiday present, instead gifting something from your heart, even if it costs you no money, even if it is not something material, an act, a gesture of love, a service, spending time with someone, cooking them a meal, giving them a massage. This is going to be much more valuable and tap you and your loved one into a holy and creative space that is full of love. So thank you so much for being here. This channeling is complete, and may you feel blessed with the 12-12 transmission coming through. All right, tribe, we love you so much.
Love you, tribe.
Namaste.
Talk soon. Namaste.
Namaste.